Nobody wants their car to rust in the wintertime, right? But what if I told you there's one thing that you could be doing that would cause your car to rust even faster than normal? You'd stop doing it, right? The truth is, many people are making the same mistake and don't even realize it. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you what it is, I'm gonna bake some cookies, and then I'm gonna tell you what to do instead. It'll all make sense, don't worry. Remember those PSA commercials from the 90s that said, if you're cold, they're cold, bring them inside. It was all about your animals and your pets, right? Well, nope. Don't do that for your vehicles. I love all of my vehicles, but during the wintertime when everything gets covered in road salt, this thing is the only one that gets to live in the garage. And that's because it never goes out there. The trucks, however, once they get salty, they get banished out here to the freezing cold driveway. At least until I get a chance to wash them, in which case then one of them is allowed to come back in. Here's why. That's because of this thing right here. For those of you wondering, my garage is heated with this infrared tube heater, and it runs off natural gas and consistently keeps my garage at like 15 degrees Celsius. It's awesome, but it'll also destroy my trucks if I'm not careful. If you don't want your car to rust faster, do not park it in a heated garage when it's covered in road salt. It might seem like a waste to have half of my garage wide open here unused while both trucks are sitting outside in the cold, but getting it all covered in salt and then bringing it inside a nice warm cozy garage can be deadly for it. Now, I'm not a rust prevention expert or a professional by any means, so this is a little bit of a trust me bro, but this guy is, and he happens to say the exact same thing as me.
We'll every once in a while get a vehicle in here that is like the whole bottom looks like that, and it'll be like 5 years old, and I'm going, what is going on? And I'll ask the customer, where is this from? Oh, it's from here. How much do you drive it? Normal. If you have a heated garage, you're like, yeah.
Nice and warm and cozy in there. And
warm and cozy with that salt.
People just automatically assume, like, well, if it's comfy for me out there, it must be comfy for my vehicle too.
Yeah,
like, that's the worst thing you could do for your vehicle.
Nothing better than to let that thing be minus 20 the whole winter.
Exactly.
You see, we can protect the undercarriage of our vehicle with things like oil spraying, but there's still parts of our vehicle that aren't all greasy that are still exposed to road salt, especially if you have any scratches or stone chips that have gone right through the paint to the bare metal. Speaking of oil spraying, let's take a quick look at the 4Runner to see how it's holding up after the oil spraying job about a month and a half later. Some of you guys gave me a hard time about painting the frame before I got it sprayed, telling me that, you know, the paint is going to flake off and then the oil is going to come off too. But so far so good. That's another spot that I heavily ground down and painted, and it's not flaking off like people told me it would. Not saying it's never going to, but I think at this rate we'll be able to make it to springtime, and I think some of you guys owe me an apology. Just kidding. There are two reasons why parking in a heated garage can speed up the rusting process. Number one is simply that rust can form quicker in warmer temperatures. Number two is that when the road salt is mixed in with all of the snow and ice on your vehicle, it just sits on top, and it's not really a threat. But when you bring it into a heated garage, that snow and ice melts, and then once it turns into water, it can seep into all the nooks and crannies that it wouldn't normally reach. I guess that one's pretty self-explanatory. So let's backtrack to reason number one. Why do things tend to rust faster in warmer temperatures? Next question. Why the heck are we in my kitchen? Well, I'm baking cookies, obviously, and by me, I mean my wife, because I'm about as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop. Now, I can leave this cookie dough on this sheet here in room temperature for days, and they're never going to turn into cookies. Whoa, can't say I've ever been photobombed by an oven before. This is kind of like your car being parked outside in sub-zero temperatures. It's too cold for the rusting process to happen. So if you just leave it alone, then rust is less of a threat. Now, if I put these cookies in the oven at a high temperature, there's a chemical reaction, and they come out looking like this. And no, you can't have one. I'm going to save you the hassle of researching the Arrhenius equation and all of the science behind this. Basically, rust is a chemical reaction. And typically, chemical reactions happen faster at higher temperatures. That's because as the temperature increases, the kinetic energy inside of all of the particles that are involved in the reaction also increases. That means more frequent collisions between particles, which results in, you guessed it, a faster reaction rate. Or, the warmer it gets, the faster rust forms. Side note, this is also something to think about for all of you snowbirds that like to head down south to escape the winter. If it was snowy when you left the Great White North, you're going to want to go to a car wash and rinse your car off as soon as you hit the warmer weather, or the people at the restaurants start referring to you as y'all, whichever happens first. But Tim, parking in a garage makes life in the winter so much easier. Yeah, that's true. And if you're one of those people that buys or leases a new car every couple of years, then this isn't for you. This is just for the people that intend to keep their cars for a very long time and are willing to sacrifice a little bit of convenience in the name of longevity. But to be fair, here's a list of some of the downsides that you'll experience from not parking inside your nice warm garage in the winter. You have to scrape off the snow and ice before you leave for work every time there's a storm. Your engine takes longer to warm up. The little guy in the back seat might be a little bit bummed about getting into a cold car seat, but if you think about it, if the vehicle rusts prematurely, then there's nothing really for them to inherit when they're old enough to drive. So it's not as secure from thieves or your neighbor Brenda, who continues to blame climate change on you upgrading from a 265 section tire to a 285. Frig off, Brenda.
Frig off!
Yeah, frig off, chill out, back off, mind your own business.
Excuse me.
Now guys, it might seem upsetting, but remember that snow is just frozen water. It's not going to hurt your vehicle. And the sun definitely isn't hot enough during the winter to cause any kind of damage to it. So you don't have to worry about cracked dashboards or anything like that. So here are my tips if you want to avoid rust or you want to at least slow it down. Don't park in a heated garage, obviously. What have we been talking about this whole video? Put a coat of wax or sealant on your paint in the fall before winter hits to make it easier to clean up and protect it. Ceramic coating is even better. Touch up any stone chips or scratches where bare metal is exposed. Keep the salt off your vehicle as much as possible, and if you can't get a proper car wash done, or you don't want to, or it's too cold, at least just take it to your local coin-op car wash and just rinse it off. Even just rinsing it off with water makes a big difference to get the bulk of the salt off of it. And then, a little pro tip, most of these car washes will have like a spot-free rinse option that you can click, and that's gonna use like deionized water or something, so it's not gonna give you a show car finish, but it at least won't leave big nasty water spots on it all over the place. It's better than nothing. Most importantly, get it oil sprayed. Watch this video next for a complete deep dive in the oil spraying process.